What's going on, YouTube? I'm gonna have a little cracking party. These are not gonna be anything too fancy, but found some what I think are some pretty cool Matchbox cars. So starting out this F-150 Raptor. I think this is a new release. So it's like a powder blue matte finish. Not a huge fan. I like the casting. Not a huge fan of the red base. Should have done the base black. Otherwise, I don't know. Looks alright. It's a Raptor. This one's dope. I'm a fan of Cadillacs, and I have this in red from, I think it was 2015, or it might have been 2014. But the CTS Coupe, really cool little car. This is why I love Matchbox right here compared to Hot Wheels with the mainline. Look at the detail on a dollar car. Matchbox mainline. License plate, Cadillac logo, brake lights, nice wheels, headlights. Just very well done. Side view mirrors. So those are some of the reasons I like Matchbox. Here we have a Land Rover Defender. This is the new, it's not a new tool. I think it's a retooled casting. What they've done is they've taken a little bit off the top here. That's the big change that they've made. But this does have a little bit of a higher stance than the previous casting. Not a huge fan of the livery on it. But other than that, I like it. I really, I like the wheels on it quite a bit. Those are good. That's a good wheel choice for an off-road truck. So these are some older Matchbox. When I say older, they're not too much older, but maybe 5 to 10 years. So we got a Ford GT. Found all of these at my local shop today, and I'm going to go ahead and give him a plug. It's Cubbyhole Collectibles in Phoenix. Mike, the guy has an awesome shop. A lot of cool stuff in there, and these cars were $1 a piece. So pretty cool Golf livery, although I don't think it's licensed Golf. But cool casting there at the Ford GT. Some of these are pretty awesome though. Like this one, for example. Volkswagen Caddy. Came right off the card. So this is plastic base, metal body, headlight tampos, license plate, nice wheel choice, side view mirrors, brake lights. Just so well done for $1. And I like that it's all blank. Sometimes, you know, sometimes the fictional livery is, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, like this, and even this. I'm not a huge fan of either of those. This one, I think this is a pretty popular, well, not as popular as the Chevy, but 56 Ford pickup. This is from 99. Oh man. This one doesn't get cracked on camera, but really cool little Ford pickup. And this is Texaco. Jimmy's Auto Service. Texaco livery is awesome. Anything Petro, I dig. So that's a cool little truck. Not a big fan of the wheels, but other than that, I like it. So this one is 2007. This one's pretty cool too. I'm curious. It's the Ford Transit. I'm curious to see. I know the new Ford Transit is plastic. This is definitely plastic base, metal body. And Matchbox said this year at the gathering in Albuquerque that they are no longer doing plastic castings. So that's good because we don't want to see plastic vans with metal bases. This is a cool casting. It's a flat black police SWAT. It is definitely metal. It's pretty heavy, actually. Got insert headlights, which are part of the windscreen. Side view mirrors. I like the black wheels. Pretty well done little van. This one I thought was pretty cool. I wish this was a Silverado instead of the concept truck, but the tampo work on it is just sweet. I wish I could figure out how to do that. Make some customs. Just looks awesome. It looks like it's been out in the mud having fun. So, cool truck. Not a ton of detail, but with the mud, splashed mud effects, I don't think you need the headlight and brake light. To me, it's not as big a deal because it just looks dirty. Cool truck. Let's see here. This one is 2006. We got a Ford Mustang GT in yellow. Pretty cool little car. You have your brake light tampos, license plate, too fast for you, side view mirrors, headlight tampo. The top is kind of goofy for me. It's all clear, so that's different. I don't know what to think about that. Other than that, though, I like the casting. I think it's pretty decent. This one is nice. Cadillac Eldorado convertible. This is from 2006 as well. Always like my Cadillacs. So this is a, I don't know if you'd call that like a really light, maybe a teal. Front end details with the headlights, even brake lights. Pretty cool little car. Cadillac Eldorado. This one I have not seen before. This is also from 2006, the Opel Speedster. This is a cool little roadster. Really nice headlight tampos. A little paint flaw there. No biggie. Pretty decent wheels. Brake light tampos. It's a pretty cool little casting there. Well, we got another mud casting from 2006. It's the Rescue, but to me it looks like a Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. So for me, I really just like the mud graphics. To me, that's just awesome. Would have been nice to have a little bit more detail, but that is a Jeep, so actually is a licensed model. All metal, no shortcuts on this one. Really cool car. Good, a lot of value for $1 with these mid, like, you know, 2006-ish Matchbox cars. Here's one 2007 Volvo C30, little hatchback. This is a cool little car. Nice wheels, side view mirrors, Really good front end detail. Look at those headlight tampos, the grille. Also these brake lights, you know, these little Volvos, that the brake lights on them is kind of like a trademark. I mean, you can recognize them from anywhere. So I'm glad they tampoed those because it wouldn't be the same without that. So cool little Volvo. Getting down to the end here. 1999. I know this isn't. I know it's not the new G-Wagon, but I was stoked to find a G-Wagon in the 1/64 scale. I had to pick it up. This would probably be a good one for customs with the little lights on top for Champion DJK. Make yourself a little LED custom. Cool little truck. Mercedes. I like these old Matchbox wheels. They have a little bit of suspension to them. It's got a tow hitch. Pretty cool truck. Got the brush guard on the front. So there's that G-Wagon. Oh, the other one is attached to a trailer. I'm not going to compare them. Got a few more of these Matchbox to do. There's one from 2000. Isuzu Rodeo. Roadside Rescue. Wow, this one has a backing plate to it. Man. Look at that. It came with the backing. That's interesting for a dollar car. So this one also has the brush guard on the front. You got your two spare tires with a tow hitch. This is a pretty cool little casting too. I like the off-road Matchbox stuff. Pretty cool little casting there. All right, I think these last ones are going to be a little bit better. So this is 2007. We have the Austin minivan. This just came out in the Best Of series. I love the livery on this one though. Authentic British Auto Parts and Service. So this is one of those fictional liveries that I like. This is a cool little casting. I wish there was some detail back here, but they did it on the front, so it's okay. Cool little casting. I dig. All right, what are we gonna do next here? How about a from 1999 Mercedes-Benz ML430? I think this 1999 time period wasn't the best for Matchbox. Interesting, it has an open sunroof. So that's kind of a cool feature, I guess. You do have headlights, no brake lights, tow hitch. Pretty basic little casting. But, alright. Let's do a couple of Volkswagens here. We'll start out with this one. From 2008. Carmen Ghia. Very popular casting from Matchbox, the Carmen Ghia. Yeah, I was pretty excited that these were all $1. So good detail there on the front end. They actually have silver chrome around the windshield. Maybe not. Maybe that's just the reflection of the glass. But it gives it that look, which is the important thing, because there's not a ton of detail in this. Although you do have a license plate with brake lights, and you do have your headlights. cool little Carmangia. I think that's my third one. And then this Volkswagen is sweet. This is sweet. Smashes Hot Wheels. Golf GTI. This thing is so bad. Dollar car. Dollar mainline. It's nicer than the Mazda 2, which is another cool little hatchback for Matchbox. Closed sunroof. Really, really good detail on this car for being a buck. You have your headlight tampos, the GTI in the grille with the V-dub. It's a nice wheel choice. Nice color choice with the orange. Got your brake light tampos. Side view mirrors. And this car has a really cool little stance too. It just looks just a good looking car. And then last, from 2007, blister is crushed, the Range Rover Sport. So this is a cool casting too. I like the wheels on it. You do have your brake light detail. It's 60 years. Might look better without that, I think, for being a luxury off-road vehicle. The front end is not tampoed at all. That's all just paint. So, but the sculpting, the casting itself, they did a good job on it, I think. You have a tow hitch. So pretty cool. Anyways, I got all of these today along with some other stuff. So I'm going to have probably another 1 or 2 videos that I'm going to put together. So stay tuned, and I'll holler at you soon.